Alright, so I'm on to game 6. Unfortunately, game 5 did not record, but I won it 4-0 dominantly. Davies pitched 7 really good innings. Knebel 2 innings to finish it off. Moustakas hit a solo homer, and we had a couple doubles to drive in 3 more. So, on to game 6.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 6 of this year's Fall Classic. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Nero, what's the key if they want to be crowned World Series champs here tonight?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And what's the call? It's a home run. And now hold everything here. We may have a situation here where they'll need to go and review whether or not this was really a home run. And that's precisely what's going to happen, as we'll give you a look on our monitors here. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. Settling in now, Tommy Pham. His lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. He's 4 for 14. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Line to the right side, but foul. Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Weakly hit towards first. Aguilar takes it in. On the bag with it is Aguilar, and that'll retire the side. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. And now the Brewers will get their first cuts. Now at the plate, Tyler Saladino. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1 and 2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
And a good take there will push it to 2-2 now on the Brewers shortstop. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder, Christian.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Back goes Kiermaier to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting third.
And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Back to the mound and off his leg. And he is in there. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to from the stretch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a move over to first. Up top, it's 2-0.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Pham has it in his tracks, and that's the 3rd out. So stepping in, Ji-Man Choi. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd.
Ji-Man Choi.
High pop-up. Shaw moving to his left. Makes the play, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next will be Willy Adames. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Yelich is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Lined hard toward right center. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Digging in, Jesus Aguilar. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Aguilar is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Bottom of the second here with no score. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Fouled away. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in. So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the 1st and 2nd pitch.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. Aguilar fields it cleanly, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting eighth, the third baseman.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bat next. Liner towards second, and the Rays are in the hit column. The throw into second, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
A ball and a strike to the Rays pitcher.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
The 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kane is under it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. So two are gone here in the Tampa Bay third inning. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Liner toward right center, but he will run this one down in right center. A tough lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. Now at the plate, Manny Pena. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Chase Anderson.
Coming to the plate now, Chase Anderson. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, guys, this is why when playing in the National League, I saw pitchers constantly just really focus on the offensive side of the ball, whether it be sack bunts or having to get a knock. Here's a moment that can never be taken away. A huge hit in a World Series game. That's a pretty awesome moment for him.
And here's Tyler Saladino as he'll take a look at ball one. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And this is taken in shy of the track, but the runner will tag from second. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
in is Christian Yelich, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain, and their runners at the corners now.
Lorenzo Cain.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. 0-1 the count. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Pham ranging back, and it's gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series, and with it, they've left in front now, 3-1.
Man, that's painful for a pitcher. He almost worked himself out of a jam by getting 2 straight outs, but he made a mistake right there and paid the price. 3-run home runs like that can be so deflating.
Now batting, third baseman, Travis Shaw.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw as he rips it on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one. Ready now, Joey Wendell, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside. The 2-1 is in there for the 2nd strike. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the 1st out of the inning.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Ji-Man Choi is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 1.
Into the box, Willy Adames. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1-0 the count. the 1-0. It's a curveball taken low for a ball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Kane. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
The count now at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. On deck, Mike Moustakas. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he fouls this one off. A payoff pitch one more time. Another one sent foul. Once again a 3-2. Pops this one up. Duffy is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now batting, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Hard hit towards center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Wow, go left hand over and bring out the clown. Looked like a 3-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing too. Otherwise it could have been a triple or even an inside to Parker.
Here's Ryan Braun now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Moustakas, the runner at second with 1 away. One ball, 1 strike to count. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
1-2. Here it comes. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
Another full count pitch home. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Digging in now for the Brewers, Manny Pena. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs. But he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. The 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now in the box, Matt Duffy. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
2-0 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
The count now at 2-1. This is flared out towards second. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They still trail it here 3-1. Now to the plate, Chase Anderson. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
1-2 to the Brewers pitcher. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tyler Saladino. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pham is under it. 2 gone. The bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. First offering on its way. Ball 1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. A ball and a strike.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. but now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
He loses him on ball 4.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
2-0 to the Brewers center fielder. Now the 2-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here. Now at the plate, Travis Shaw. No hits to this point. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Yelich at second. Cain on at first with 2 down. 0-2 to Travis Shaw.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Daniel Robertson will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 28, Daniel Robertson.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cain is under it. 1 away.
Now batting, the center
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses for ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Slow grounder to first. To his right, Aguilar. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. The pitch. Curveball there. This one touching 77 miles an hour. 2 strikes.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Grounded to the right. Aguilar moving to his right. Onto the bag with it is Aguilar, and that'll retire the side. Rays go in order. 1-2-3. Score holds. It's 3-1. Ryan Stanek enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 55.
So digging in now, Jesus Aguilar. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Fouled away. Now the 2-1. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His 3rd home run of this series. And the Brewers have moved to a 4-1 lead.
Listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
The second baseman, Mark Buckner.
Standing in now, Mike Moustakas, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 home is a fastball down below the knees. Stanek is a guy known for his lights out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty D, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that could cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
On deck, the always dangerous Ryan Braun. Moustakas lets it go as he'll trot down to first on ball 4. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Behind 0-2 now.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now. That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jake Anderson.
Now with the Yasmani Grandal will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning.
Grandal.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Swings through it for strike number 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in once.
Batter number 13. Stop. Tyler Saladino.
He's set. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top. But he was able to lay off it.
The 1-0 delivery. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Standing in, Christian Yelich. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Yelich.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. Moustakas, the runner at third. Pena over at second. Saladino at first. 2 out in the inning. And it's fouled away. The pause and the 0-2. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. Brandon Woodruff is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 53.
Stepping up now, Joey Wendell. He got called out on strikes his last time through. In there, no balls and a strike.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
A ball and a strike now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Strike two as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Rounded softly down the line toward first. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Shaw is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
The first baseman.
One out now in the Tampa Bay seventh, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. We're in the seventh now. 4-1 our score to this point. Swung on but fouled off to the left.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Here's another 0-2. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The 2-2. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are two away.
The batter, the shortstop. Really.
Up next for the Rays, Willy Adames. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
3-1 to him now. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Kane is under it. And that retires the side. Down in order go the Rays. They trail it. Emilio Pagan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And another base hit for him now. 3 for 3 in this one.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock. And in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way was special.
In now, Travis Shaw. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Adames ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Jesus Aguilar will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pham has to cover some ground, but he gets there, and there are 2 gone. Throw into second, not in time. He took a chance tagging up, but made it pay off.
Second baseman.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Ryan Braun would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Here it is, the 3-0, and that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing. So I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Stepping in now, Ryan Braun, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. King is on his way home. He comes across to score, and they lead now by 4.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that same situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
2-0 count. The pitch is offered at and missed for the first strike. Moustakas on second. Braun on at first with 2 down. Grounded slowly to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Brewers forced to settle for 1. So striding forward now, Austin Meadows. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Now stepping into the box, Mike Zunino. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Braun is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Matt Duffy. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills.
Number 24, Avisaíl Garcia.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And Braun will make the catch, and the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa. They're down here 5-1. Oliver Drake is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 47.
Ben Gamel is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set. The table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. And he fouls this one off. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Line softly toward the hole, and this is taken for the out. Ready for another.
Tyler Sarapino.
First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Fly ball out to right field. Meadows has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Digging in, Christian Yelich, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier is underneath this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Brent Suter comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 35.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And look at this, a bunt attempt to start the 9th. The windup and the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. Count still at 1-2. Again a 1-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Weak roller right side. He's got to hurry, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Standing in, Tommy Pham for his career in this matchup. He's just 1 for 6. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit down the third baseline. Shaw fields it cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Throw into second, and he'll get in there safely.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike there, 0-1. Wendell at second with 2 down. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will make the catch here for the final out. And the Brewers have come home and gotten the victory they needed. It'll set up Game 7 tomorrow for all the marbles as this one is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And, Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background.